Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. No one ever stays dead on General Hospital. Sure, we've seen plenty of characters die on screen and remain dead. But over the past 62 years that the show has been in existence, we've seen enough character resurrections to make our heads spin. Now that Brit, Kelly Thiebaud, has returned after supposedly dying in her mother, Liesl's, Kathleen Gaddy, arms, it's got some of us wondering just who else the writers could bring back in the future. Here are 4 possibilities. Mobster Julian Jerome, then William Devray, was killed in a dramatic face-off with Sonny Corinthos, Maury Spinard, on a footbridge in New Jersey. Sonny shot him, the bridge collapsed, and Julian died. Sonny has enough on his plate right now in his heated battle with Sidwell, Carlo Rota. He can't handle another rival. Or can he? If the writers find a way to bring Julian back, either in the form of DeVry or a recast, maybe he could team up with Sidwell to defeat Sonny. Then perhaps Sonny could join forces with mobster Selena Wu, Lydia Look, to retaliate. It would be like a tag team wrestling match between 2 pairs of mobsters. Imagine Ava Jerome's Maura West shock at seeing her brother Julian alive. Their scenes together would create some great drama. West would knock them out of the park, and she would have some amazing reels to submit for the Daytime Emmy Awards the following year. General Hospital fans have long been divided over whether or not Morgan, Brian Craig, should return from the dead. He died in 2016 from a car bomb that was intended for Julian, but his body was never found. If they brought him back, either in the form of Craig or a recast, his mother Carly, Laura Wright, would be overjoyed to see her son alive. Wright would play those scenes to perfection. She would bring us all to tears. Morgan and Sonny didn't always see eye to eye. His return would give Maurice Benard some highly emotional scenes to play as well, as Sonny might reflect on his past mistakes and would want to mend fences with Morgan. Maybe he would think back on his relationship with his own father, Mike, then Max Gale, and how he made amends with Mike and grew closer to him in the final months before Alzheimer's disease took Mike's life. Also, could Morgan be the person to take over Sonny's business? So, many fans believe that the iconic character of Luke Spencer, Anthony Geary, is General Hospital. Luke supposedly died in a cable car accident in Austria in 2022, but his body was also never found. Geary retired from the show, but what if he agreed to return for a brief stint, just long enough to help his friend Sonny take down Sidwell? He would be doing it also out of love for his son, Lucky, Jonathan Jackson, as revenge for the hell Sidwell put him through in Africa. Tracy, Jane Elliott, would be speechless to see her husband, Luke, alive, and he would love to see his spanky buns. Jane Elliott's scenes with Anthony Geary were always entertaining, and the 2 actors had wonderful on-screen chemistry. So many fans were heartbroken when Sam was killed by Cyrus Renault, Jeff Kober, in 2024. But even though we saw her die on the hospital bed, soap writers find all sorts of ways to resurrect the dead. Maybe she was whisked away by a relative on the Cassadine side of her family. Even if we can't get Kelly Monaco back, maybe a recast could be brought on the canvas. So many of Sam's loved ones need her right now. Maybe she could be a source of guidance for her little sister, Christina, Kate Monsey, and talk her out of doing the crazy things she's been doing lately. Maybe she could somehow get Christina to accept responsibility for her wrongdoings. Perhaps Alexa